So you're going to pressure wash your own driveway, and you find when you get the power washer, it has 5 different tips. Each of those tips do different things. The black one is what you need for getting the degreaser on your driveway. The yellow one is what you need for general power washing. The green one will do a high power pressure washing. The red one I would not use because that would dig a hole in your concrete. The reason you want to use the black tip for pressure washing is it allows a lot of water flow at very low pressure, but you don't need a lot of pressure when you're putting the degreaser onto the concrete. So when you put the black tip on, it will allow the chemical to go through into your hose, and that's the only tip that actually will allow the chemical to go on the concrete. With the other tips, the yellow and the green, those are the ones that you want to use to actually take the degreaser off as well as the oil off your driveway. So that is what you use the tips for the power washing. Good luck. So I am an owner of a commercial building, and I want it to be cleaned by a deionized water system. Now, some companies offer this, some companies don't. You might have to look a while to find one that can actually offer that. It takes the total dissolved solids out of the water. It's a simple filtration process that takes all of the dissolved solids, that brings the parts per million down to 0. So when they bring that brush up and that water starts squirting out on the glass, that water is ultra pure. So when that hits the glass and you're scrubbing it with the brush, that leaches all of the hard water deposits, it leaches the minerals, the dirt, everything. So when they actually get done spraying it off, it dries perfectly clean, clear, no spots, because there's nothing to put spots on there. Commercial property owners love this type of cleaning because it's quick, it's efficient, and their windows look great. I work with a lot of property managers here in town. The biggest service that they give their customers is keeping the grounds cleaned, keeping everything maintained. I do have some property management companies that can't pay for it, they can't put it in their CAM charges, and they expect their customers or their tenants to take care of it for them. Some of the customers will do that, but a lot of times they won't, and they resent their property manager for not doing that. They assume that it should be part of it. And most of the property managers that I do work with find that they have increased rents and they have increased business because their properties look nice all of the time. Now, just because you don't have someone renting out the property doesn't mean you shouldn't have it maintained. Doesn't mean you shouldn't have the windows cleaned on a regular basis. Because when it looks that good all of the time, then people are most likely going to take you seriously as a property manager and will most likely lease from you and sign that contract because they know that you will be taking care of them and keeping their property nice during that rental contract. So if you like what you've seen and you want to learn more, go to my website, jjwindowwash.com.